Hi, Dolly Friends. Questions I'm gonna go back to read. This is another request. It's time for Nathan. And the name of this video is Top 10 Scariest Goosebumps Episodes. Let's check it out.
Sure, it's a kid's show, but that doesn't mean Goosebumps.
I need a good palate cleanse after that fucking video about that Junko. That was,
Scary.
Never act that again.
The locations, the twists, all of this helps create some terrifying episodes. But which ones were the scariest? That's what we're going to be finding out today.
Some of this shit scare more than some of the horror movies that have been coming out nowadays.
So if it seems like an episode is missing, that might be why. Alright, let's begin with number 10, Revenge of the Law Gnomes.
Yeah, this one was weird. Them gnomes were scary.
He brings home 2 gnomes that honestly look a little creepy. Well, considering this is Goosebumps, it's not too surprising that they come to life. The gnomes start destroying a neighbor's garden.
They don't look like people in costumes.
The thing that makes this episode so scary is the gnomes. Look at these things. They don't look like people in costumes.
Yeah.
They look like actual lawn gnomes that came to life. I don't know how the effects team did it.
The
gnomes have this plain look to them, but move around like real people. It's unsettling.
They look creepier than Chucky, to be honest.
The gnomes pick up the neighbor in the end of the episode.
I turns him into a gnome. Yeah, that scream.
Number 9, Say Cheese and Die. Greg and his friends
Say Cheese and Die was okay, but to me it wasn't that scary. The second one was really bad, though.
Greg soon discovers that whenever he takes a picture of someone, the photo shows something bad happening to them, and it eventually comes true. The stuff that happens is serious as well, like Greg's dad getting into a car accident, and his friend Sherry disappearing.
That was pretty messed up.
The scene where the
somebody was in the hospital
is pretty uneasy. They get suspicious of Greg, which gives the scene this really chilling feeling. That's why this episode is one of the
scariest. And that's Ryan Gosling, guys. They all started somewhere.
The camera is evil until it's too late. This leads to tense moments, like when Greg's friend Bird jokingly tries to take a picture of Greg. All of this is why Say Cheese and Die makes the list of scariest Goosebumps episodes.
The second one was really stupid, though.
Amanda and Josh.
Welcome to the House. That one scared. This one scared me too a little bit.
As the family begins to adjust, Amanda can't help but feel something is wrong.
Like they literally wanted to kill these kids and turn them into zombies.
About the entire town in general. As it turns out, everyone in Dark Falls is dead, and they want to keep Amanda, Josh, and their parents. There are a ton of moments.
Think about that, guys. They wanted to kill and eat them in a kids show.
People appearing in her home, or when she catches someone looking into her window. Not only are the residents of Dark Falls scary looking, but the entire
they look like chewing the corn, but worse.
Literally looks dead and gives the place this unsettling feeling. It's also pretty scary seeing the zombies go after not just the kids, but the parents as well. Number 7, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight.
Yeah, this one was creepy too.
Are visiting the grandparents' farm.
I hate scarecrows.
This time though, everything is just a bit odd.
I like scarecrows, but I hate them.
One of the farmhands, Stanley, used magic to bring
the ones that scare Halloween are cool, but real ones at a cornfield are scarier.
Midnight is such a scary episode. The gnomes are creepy, but the scarecrows are normal height, and they don't talk, which makes them terrifying. The setting of a farm that's surrounded by cornfields is also a really creepy environment, and makes for a tense.
I never see any scarecrow horror movies, except Dark Night of the Scarecrow.
This is pretty violent by Goosebumps standards. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, putting the scare in Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Number 6, One Day at Horrorland, Part 1. A family of 4 gets lost on a road trip, but discovers an amusement park named Horrorland.
This one isn't scary, but it was a fun episode.
That something is not right. Everything seems to be a bit too real.
The makeup was really good on these monsters.
Isolate the characters, and this episode does that too, but the way it does it is very clever. The family enters the park voluntarily, and it's only after spending some time there that they realize they're trapped. That's very creepy, but on top of that, One Day at Horrorland does a great job of building suspense. For example, the characters will go on a ride.
Yeah, that. No, not that. Fuck spiders, I hate them, kill them all.
Or is it just part of the experience? Now, if you're wondering why I'm only counting One Day at Horrorland Part 1 and not the second part, well, let's just say Part 2 isn't quite as scary.
Part 2, I don't remember.
Two-part episode still does a terrifyingly good job of giving us Goosebumps.
I have most of these episodes on DVD too.
Billy is going on a summer camp to a place called Camp Night Moon. As soon as he arrives, things start getting odd. Other kids start getting hurt, and then they abruptly disappear. When Billy goes to ask the camp counselors about it, they have to say the kids never existed. At one point, Billy tries to call his parents.
This one was scary because it felt real.
This episode has a classic horror setting. Out in the middle of nowhere, isolated from society.
People go
What
missing
makes
and
it really
shit.
scary,
Like,
though,
that's...
are the adults. The camp counselors are not helpful at all, and are actually kind of mean to the kids.
Okay, this
The
type
camp
of shit
director,
was...
Uncle Al, is nicer, but as the episode goes along, there's something weird about him too.
This stuff was scary, man. Some of this shit is scarier than some of the horror movies that I've seen recently.
Can't/won't do anything. Welcome to Camp Nightmare goes to show you
Like,
you
seriously.
don't always need a major monster to make a scary episode. Number 4, Bride of the Living Dead.
Yeah, this one was creepy as hell, because I love dolls, you know. I love Megan, I love Chucky, so I watched this episode quite a bit as a kid, because I love dolls even then.
Jillian as a gift. Julian and Katie soon realize that Slappy is alive and he wants his bride.
And the fact that he wanted the kid and not the doll was just not age well.
One reason is that Slappy comes to life at the start of the episode, so we see him alive and terrorizing people for the majority of the runtime. What also makes Slappy especially scary in this episode is that he bosses around Jimmy O. James. It's pretty rare to have Slappy interact with adults.
Slappy scared me way more than Chucky did as a kid.
Slappy is a scary part of this episode. What makes the episode disturbing is Mary Ellen.
That thing scared me too.
She's alive too.
She's worse than Megan. She's creepier than fucking Megan or Annabelle, in my opinion. Megan's adorable. She's creepy.
For a while, so it's unsettling knowing this little girl who forced to do this evil doll's bidding and wasn't able to tell anyone. If all this doesn't make Bride of the Living Dead scary enough, we also see what happens when Slappy possesses a human.
Harrison?
This
Are you okay? Harrison?
This gave me nightmares. That shit. See that shit, guys? This is nightmare feel, man.
Number 3, The Girl Who Cried Monster. Lucy loves scaring her younger brother with stories about monsters.
This one was fucked up too. Like this one,
is a real monster.
that.
Unfortunately, no one believes
Great
Lucy,
makeup,
which
man.
tells her
Great
what she
makeup.
saw. This forces Lucy to try and get proof that Mr. Mormon really is a monster. But in doing so, she accidentally reveals herself, and now Mormon realizes
This is worse
Lucy
than
knows the secret.
a
The
couple-
plot of The Girl Who Cried Monster is
like-
terrifying. A monster's out to get you, and no one believes you. Not only that, but Mr. Mormon just has this quiet, unassuming behavior that makes him creepy, especially after he realizes that Lucy is onto him. The librarian
He's even creepy when he doesn't have the monster makeup on.
The inside is shrouded in darkness, which makes it a pretty eerie place.
Why is that library dark?
In this episode
The electricity, I guess?
just adding to the scariness. Then, in the end of the episode, it turns out the parents are monsters too, and they end up eating Mr. Morton alive.
Yeah, they killed and ate him. Like I said, in a kid's show.
So a prank, due to her eager and scared, she decides she wants to revenge.
Number one I knew was this. I love this episode. The second one was good too. The second Haunted Mask.
She wears it, the more difficult the mask is to get off. This is the classic Goosebumps episode.
This is the mask I saw Spirit Halloween. I'm gonna get that mask whenever we go to Spirit Halloween.
Catherine Long does a great job making the viewers feel sympathetic for her and also terrified when she can't get the mask.
People out there who say Goosebumps isn't scary, you're clearly wrong. This shit was nightmare feel, especially as a kid.
Oh, speaking of the mask, it looks amazing. It really looks like it has attached itself to Carly's skin, making it all the more believable. This episode also takes place during Halloween, and the cold weather makes the episode even more chilling to watch. But the idea of a 12-year-old girl having a cursed mask firmly attached to her face is horrifying.
It is.
It's made even scarier, considering she has to do this mostly
That scared me too.
And the scariest episode of Goosebumps is...
Oh, that's number...
Stay out of the basement.
Oh, unpopular opinion alert.
After their mother moves to visit a relative.
This episode was good.
Father, who is a scientist, has been working on experimental plants in the basement of their home. Margaret and Casey's father warns them about going into the basement.
Good thing we didn't have a basement, or this shit would be a problem.
Fine, never going down there, but they begin to hear strange noises. The sounds are coming from the basement. On top of that, their father starts acting really weird, like eating plant food and green blood oozing from his arm.
Yeah.
There is so much that's creepy about this episode. When Margaret and Casey get into the basement, they find all sorts of unnatural human and plant hybrids.
It's creepy shit, man.
It just looks creepy, almost like a jungle. The scariest thing about this episode, though, is the siblings' father. He gets angry at them and doesn't
He was a
act
clone.
like their dad. Margaret and Casey are legitimately afraid of him, which is just disturbing, since he's supposed to be their parent. Not only that, but the fact that this is all happening in Margaret and Casey's home is one of the big reasons why this episode is the scariest one. Hey, did you know that the original ending of The Haunted Mask was so scary that it got banned? To find out why, watch this video on screen.
Probably wasn't seen that episode. Didn't that episode end with the kid with Chloe Breastful brother putting on the mask and it being stuck? That is kind of scary actually. I think about it. But yeah, I might do an episode of my Scariest Goosebumps episodes because, like I said, I have all the episodes on DVD. So let me know if you guys want to see my Goosebumps DVD collection because I'm thinking about doing it in a couple days. So let me know. Peace out, guys, and see you guys tomorrow.